Well, hello guys. Once again, I am Marshee coming to you with another StarCraft 2 cast today. Today we have a Terran versus Terran, a TvT, the chess match of all the races, coming to you from Antigua Shipyard. This floating rock in outer space. Let's go ahead and introduce the players here today. Today we have or maybe the name card doesn't want to pop up. But here we go. Here's the name placard thing. Date as the Red Terran. We do have Deviance. I really wanted to say Defiance because I think that would be actually a more badass name than Deviance. He's, I guess, straying from the normal. Maybe we'll find that out if he does a crazy, funky, wacky build for TvT here today. And in the 11 o'clock position, or more like the 11:30 position, I don't know. He's in the top left. We do have our casted's fan favorite, KillerKoala. KillerKoala as the Blue Zerg. This is a platinum level game, and let me tell you, KillerKoala is known to have some crazy aces up his sleeve. He does some funky, schwanky builds. He does some hipster builds that no one's even ever heard of. And we might be able to see that coming out of KillerKoala today. Now we do have the scouting SCV coming in for Defiance, just patrolling all around the base. These SCVs are trying to drill their little red SCV brethren to death because we all know that Terrans are absolutely racist. They will kill each other based on the color of their little armor. We do have the same exact thing coming out from both players. We do have the refinery for both Terrans. We have both barracks coming out, pretty much standard for every mirror matchups, getting those same sort of tech structures. But KillerKoala is producing a Marine, and he will hunt down this SCV who's hiding in this awkwardly formed smokestacks. Where is this smoke coming from? I have no earthly idea. I see no sort of vents. Anyways, this SCV is going to die. A Marine got juked out by the non-moving SCV, and this little SCV will. Oh, his little head popped off all the way down here. Poor buddy. Poor little SCV. But we do have the hidden factory. Oh my god, I'm a horrible caster. Production tab. And we do have the factory, little hidden factory coming out from Defiance here. Deviance. God, it's not Defiance, Marshee. It is not Defiance. We do have the first lone Marine trekking his way out across the map. Just chilling here by this ramp, looking over, watching this weird headlamp thing that moves with the wind that apparently has that Antigua Shipyard has on a crater in the middle of space. But we do have the looks like a 1-Rax expand coming out for KillerKoala. He is getting his second refinery. We already have a factory on the way. Maybe, and there goes the starport. So we might see some Banshee play here if we see a tech lab go down on this factory. Do a little swapperoo. And we do have 2 factories coming out for Deviance. So you might see some mech play. He does have both refineries. So it does in fact look like mech is coming out for Defiance. We do have the tech lab going down on one of these factories as well. Or maybe 3 factories actually coming out. So this is in fact definitely mech play. KillerKoala has secured his natural here. He does have a Marine watching this bunker, looking at it, staring it deeply in the face, wondering what it would be like to be inside there. And he goes inside, and the bunker locks itself down in a very crazy, noisy faction. But we do have Hellion production 2 at a time with Infernal pre-igniter going on as well for Deviance. He is going to hide these Hellions here, and like I said, the awkwardly angled smokestacks with this 1 Mariner on patrol. Deviance is producing Hellions just as fast as he can. He is throwing more reactors down to start producing 5 Hellions at a time. So Deviance definitely going for a mass Hellion build. Going to really try to come in there and do that economic damage. But the thing is, Terrans can wall off. So it's not going to be all that great. KillerKoala does have bunkers in place. And bunkers itself are pretty good against Hellions here. And we do have the Banshee coming out with the pilot's awkwardly placed boobs and not actually using the oxygen mask given to her. And a little funny thing, since this is Antigua's shipyard, there is no air. So I'm wondering how this Banshee is actually floating without having anything to propel itself upwards or keep itself in line. I'm not quite sure. It's Terrans. They are so technologically advanced. And for that matter, since there's no air in space, how do Hellions... I understand they probably have oxygen tanks and whatever, they shoot it out, but flames don't really go that well in space. But anyways, we do have the mass Hellion pack coming out for Deviance. But KillerKoala, I believe, is going to be very much prepared. He does have a Marauder in the bunkers. He does have a couple Marines in the bunkers. So these Hellions aren't going to be doing too much. Meanwhile, no anti-air out for Deviance, and all these SCVs are just going to die. We do have the Hellion pack not doing a damn thing about it either. And the Banshees are continuing to wreak havoc in Deviance's base. We do have the mast. Here comes the run by. This bunker not doing all that much, but we do have the bunker slowing down this Hellion, trapping back all these Hellions. But the Hellions are going to try the Roasty Toasty all of these bunkers, but to no avail. We do have a bunker here, and this SAV just got roasted trying to repair that poor bunker. But this Banshee's already got 3 Hellion kills, and these Hellions are going to go into the main base trying to kill up all the SCVs. Now he can actually just pull all these SCVs into his command center and just float it upwards, and he will face no other damage. But no sort of anti-air coming out for Deviance. And all KillerKoala has to do is float a command center and build 1 Viking, and he will win the game. But these Marauders are going to wipe up, and well, the Banshee and the Marauder combo is going to wipe up these Hellions, especially with the glowing concussive shells, and that is going to be pretty hard for Deviance to come back from. And there it is, no GG from Deviance, deviating from the norm and just BMing. Anyways, that's been my cast here today, guys. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See y'all later.